much and how often you practice is very personal to you. It's got to fit in with your lifestyle, your schedule, and your personality. However, the greatest gains are usually made by practicing little and often. That'll help you build up a strong foundation to your technique and also give you confidence. There's nothing like knowing you've played a piece successfully a number of times. With practice, quality is much more important than quantity. There's no point in blindly playing through a whole lot of material each time you practice. By all means, have a warm-up routine, say long notes, maybe some scales, perhaps a study. But beyond that, it's important to plan your practice. Really think first. Ask yourself questions such as, what do I want to achieve by practicing this? If you set yourself goals, then your practice will be much more focused and much more productive. If you think about it, there's no reason to play a whole piece right through each time you practice it. Why not focus on certain areas that you find difficult? Once you've mastered those areas, of course it's important to do complete playthroughs because that helps you get to know the ebb and flow of the music, how to pace it. Also, to bring up your stamina levels so that you know that you can get right through a piece without ending up gasping like a fish out of water. With the clarinet, you do need to do a certain amount of physical practice each day. If you're aiming at playing a recital, you need to be able to play for at least 2 hours without a break. This means that you need to be practicing for probably 2 to 4 hours a day. Otherwise, you won't have the stamina and you lose the control of your lip muscles and your embouchure. So it's really a question of use it or lose it. Most students are probably practicing on their own in a bedroom or somewhere out of the way, which is very good for concentration, but it's not always the greatest preparation for playing in public. It can be quite disconcerting to walk out on the stage and the piece that you found really easy to play to yourself suddenly seems twice as difficult when all eyes are on you. One way to counteract this is to imagine there is an audience listening to you as you practice. Imagine the stresses of a concert performance and imagine playing in that projected way that you need to fill a big hall. Also, imagine that it's a really successful performance. That sort of thing will build up your confidence. It's very important to grab any opportunity you can to play in public, even if it's just to relatives or friends. If you do make a mistake, put it down to experience and try and learn from it. Try and make it a positive thing. This will help your confidence, and confidence is really key to performing. Also, perhaps for the first times that you go on stage, why not play a really easy piece, something that's well under your control, and then you'll have very positive memories of playing in public. Finally, never practice so much that you lose your enthusiasm. Your enthusiasm is everything. It's key. It's your fuel, and it gives you energy to study music and to perform it for other people. If you ever sense that your wonder at the beauty of music is waning slightly, why not practice something else for a change? Go off and do a bit of jazz or find a piece by a composer you'd never heard of before. That sort of thing can rekindle your love of music and recharge your batteries, and you'll come back to your practicing afresh. But keep your enthusiasm at all costs.